Game Up Hard Hydration. It's like your favorite sports drink and your favorite seltzer got together, had a baby, but it's so much better. It comes in an 8-pack with 4 great flavors: fruit punch, orange, lemon, lime, and grape. 110 calories per can, low carb. Get yourself some Game Up and get yourself Full Gear, because it is taking place tonight. And we've got predictions. We're going to start at the bottom, work our way up. And the first show that I have listed on the 0 hour is Deonna Purrazzo versus Anna Jay. Personally, I have to pick Deonna Purrazzo. I've been a fan of hers for a while, saw her in Northeast Wrestling, saw her make her way up to NXT, made her way to Impact. Now she's in AEW. The man called Dave, he's got a little difference of opinion. He is picking Anna Jay. Highly Relaxed from TikTok is also picking Anna Jay. So it seems like right now that, people think Anna Jay is going to win. We're going to have to see how that pre-show match works out. There are 3 pre-show matches. Also on the 0 hour, we have Dante Martin versus the Beast Mortos versus Commander versus Buddy Matthews. Dave has the Beast Mortos. I have the Beast Mortos as well. Highly Relaxed has the Beast Mortos. So we're all in agreement on that match. It's going to be a nice high-flying lucha match, but, Mortos is the one they've been pushing the most. Commander had a good push there for a while. Buddy Matthews is not going out with the House of Black later. And Dante Martin, he's been doing good with Top Flight, but this really feels like it's Mortos' match to win. Last show on the 0 hour, Costco guy AJ versus QT Marshall. I'm not super excited about this match. It's a great gimmick match if you pay attention to TikTok and social media. AJ and his son review Costco items. They have a big review thing. We've seen them pop up elsewhere, but it really feels like it's going to be AJ. QT Marshall is going to make him look good, but I don't know what to expect from this match. It kind of feels like a gimmick match. Highly Relaxed agrees with us as well. When you get up to the main card, we're going to have an AEW Women's Championship Champagne Celebration with Mariah May and Mina Shirakawa. And I think this is where we're going to see Toni Storm return, and they're going to start building towards that Grand Slam in Australia. I'm going to list off the singles matches, and then we'll get into all the championship matches. You got MJF versus Roderick Strong. It was a year ago at Full Gear. MJF won that heavyweight championship. I believe it was a year ago. It might have been 2 years at this point. But Roderick Strong, he's had a good year. MJF's been out for a while. He's been filming Happy Gilmore too. So I feel like this is MJF's match. Dave agrees with me. So does Highly Relaxed. And Mikey Barrett from TikTok agrees as well. Bobby Lashley versus Swerve Strickland. Swerve, since losing that championship, has been featured. He's been featured big in this story, but this is Bobby Lashley's first singles match in AEW, and both Dave and I don't see him losing. Highly Relaxed agrees with us. Brandon Wayne Lewis agrees with us. It's going to be a good match, but Bobby's got to win this. You've got Jay White versus Hangman Page. This is another match that I'm not super excited about, but I think is going to be a good match. Myself, the man called Dave, both agree that Hangman Page is going to win this. Brandon Wayne Lewis, by the way, for that 0 hour match, believes Buddy Matthews is going to win. So interesting pick. Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher. This is the first one yet that Dave and I have disagreed on, because I see Will Ospreay winning. It's been a good feud, but I feel like Ospreay's got to be that featured guy to get the win. Dave sees it as Kyle Fletcher's moment, so it could go either way here. The 4-way match for the AEW Tag Team Championship, Private Party versus the Outrunners versus House of Black versus the Acclaim. Dave is picking Private Party. Highly Relaxed is picking Private Party. I feel like it's the Acclaim. Mikey Barrett agrees with me for the Acclaimed, and he agrees with me for Ospreay. AEW International Championship, Konosuke Takeshita versus Ricochet. I'm picking Ricochet. I feels like it's his time for that championship. Dave feels like it's going to be Konosuke Takeshita's time. TNT Championship, Jack Perry versus Danny Garcia. We both agree that we think it's Danny Garcia that's going to take that title. Ever since the Elite have been off TV, we've seen less of Okada. I feel like Jack Perry's going to drop it, and Danny Garcia is going to get his championship here. TBS Championship, Mercedes Moné versus Chris Statlander. I've got Statlander. I feel like just the way that Moné's been cooling off and Statlander's kind of had that consistent feature from what I've seen, I feel like it's Statlander. Dave feels like it's Mercedes Moné. And in the AEW Heavyweight Championship match, Jon Moxley versus Orange Cassidy. Dave and I both see Jon Moxley winning this. I'm going to go above and beyond and suggest that this is where we see the debut of Shane McMahon, and that's what really is going to blow the doors off for AEW and really ignite things going forward.
If you haven't tried Game Up, then you are missing out. Imagine your favorite seltzer and your favorite sports drink had a baby, but it's way better than that. Each can is 110 calories, low carb, 4.9 ABV. It's a nice light drink that is not light on flavor. Game Up comes in fruit punch, orange, lemon, lime, and grape. Pick it up at drinkgameup.com or at your nearest liquor store.
I had myself on mute there. We are very excited about Game Up Hard Hydration, but we are also excited about Lockup, the upcoming book from Ray Lopez. It is starting to get to be, after Thanksgiving this week, you're going to start hearing the Christmas music, and that means that Lockup is right around the corner of coming out. This is a wrestling book that if you have a wrestling fan in your life, you are going to want to get it for them. If you are a wrestling fan, you're going to want to read this book. There's a lot of food for thought. There's a lot of discussion in there. And here's a quick little commercial for it. Author Ray Lopez presents Lockup, Professional Wrestling in Our World. Lockup dives headfirst into the colorful world of professional wrestling. Explore the iconic characters, careers, matches, history, and families, and delve into the bizarre and fascinating entwining of professional wrestling and film, television, football, politics, gender, and race. Pre-orders are available now on Amazon.com or at MascotBooks.com. This is the perfect gift for the wrestling fan in your life. Pick up a copy today on Amazon.com or at MascotBooks.com.